did some screenshots. So that is for certain. So let's see how people will like this map. Also, there's an intro, as you can see here. So let's watch that and soak it in. Nice eyesight as well. Yeah, everything has been in there, is in there on this map, and also a little bit of a resting session. So here we go. Good luck to the players. There's a GPS as well to the right that I actually want to drive into before players are doing that. I mean, the GPS is not really that necessary here, I would say. Maybe just for the race lines, because the route is quite clear. But better to have that, because, I mean, there's some tricky gears to hold and some lines that are sometimes easier to grasp when you watch a GPS, that is for certain. But you can see it here, holding gear 4, and then there's the first of not so many drifts, so it's not a full tag map. But it's a very nice mixed style map, with also an RPG section nearby the ending that you will be finding very soon. And here we go. Players driving to the left. Wood section as well, building up some speed. Not going up to 5th. Nice drift as well here. Setting up a bit further up. And then going to this hairpin, drop to 150 speed. Go to the ice, not get up into 4th. That's how the ice set is just manageable very well. And I would say that this ice set is very, very nicely built. As you can see it there. And also Geek and Nick doing very good there, as well as Jan. Then outside line, outside approach can really get up a lot of speed and hold that 4th gear. And also we have a hype train, Marcelli. Thank you very much for the resub as well. I really appreciate it. That's the endurance race. Exclamation mark TER if you're interested. You can still play and participate. And Bella with a good line. And Kevin, also thank you for the resub. Welcome everybody. I think you can do a no slide there though. Shall I? Why not? You have 17 minutes. And now the fun part begins. No drift here. I was also doing the same thing than the guy before there. But I would say that this map is just... It's so nice to drive, really. It's such a clean map. Also the signs have been used that Shras created for us. Very, very nice. You can see them. They're like cut out with Blender. And I think here you can really get a lot of speed. And now we enter the RPG section of the map. Just do not make sure to not make a mistake there. And then you approach the finish with one more turn to the left and then a long sector where you have to rest your hands. And that's the map. I would say that this one is definitely a good one. I see Area playing. Very cool. So I hope you guys will be enjoying it as we are going back into Spectator. So I hope you guys will be enjoying it. Ice, the first one to finish. Wait, let me... I think everything is good. But I want to spectate. Let's go with Quentar, because Quentar already made a good call of us watching the map pack. So Quentar, on his way to finish, it will not be a sub 3 minute time. Also steering a bit over there, but still having good speed. Why do I see a snow car there? Wait, what? Why do I see a snow car? I'm so confused. But Quentar doing a good job right now. Eating the gear there, but still. Not too bad, not too bad. Met him in XP Evo and there was a fun story because... guys, sometimes I speak before I think. And I said, like... I said to Quentar, are you the dad from Ratchet? Like... and he found that so funny and he said, bro, I'm Quentar. And I'm like, yo, I cannot read. Oh my god, that was such an awkward moment. I just wanted to bury myself in there, so yeah. No, the map was not pre-released. Oh, Quentar does not nail the slide. But goes into the ice. You still have good speed for that one. And I also see Birdie in the distance there, as you can see. He's also streaming the event, so make sure to check him out. I think he's all close to 200 STMs as well. And Vixar overtakes Quentar, but still a good lap from Quentar, let's be honest. So nicely done. Alright, who else is spectate? I think Doyle also. Someone worth mentioning. Play a lot of those events as well. Currently Nabla in the lead. Ice is behind. Nitro on third and Nalax on fourth. Oh, that's nice. That's very cool. I thought we were gonna have lower divisions, like less players per division. I see. How many is 40 players? Like 170, 180? But I think like players will be finishing, like some of them will be finishing their first run like now, I would say. Because of watching the GPS. Yeah, I hope that we're gonna see 180 players. I would be very happy with that. Like, already 100 is really good, to be honest. Already 100 is really good. Okay, Dennis takes first. Virus on thirds on the server. And Doyle with a mistake. This part for me was also really hard. But if you create a feeling for it, it's definitely doable. So, Doyle does manage very nicely. After respawn, though. And now also clipping there a little bit. And then you can rest your hands here a little bit and go into the next lap. Marked Otter also in there, as well as Birdie, all of them finishing. And Doyle with a mistake just into the lap. Also Taxon playing. I think he's releasing a new map soon. I've seen something that he's cooking. But good to see. Very, very OG Trackmania player back into the game. Spam was very, very surprised that he has been playing. I think the first stab it was. Now he's been here, I think, for at least one or two other stabs after that as well. So very cool. Also a player who can definitely do some damage. Alright. Good run for him. Doesn't make the slide. Birdie ahead of him. Oh, maybe over angles the ice out a bit too much. So does not get a good entry into the bobsleigh. And you see how much speed you lose. He just tapped the brake. Or he was angling a bit too much in there. And that's how he lost 1 second. Also lost the gear. Oh, that's very cool. Very, very nice that we have 179 players. I think it will definitely go up to 180. And of course, even if you're in a lower division, I hope that you guys will be partaking. Oh, very nice. Get some yippee in the chat, guys. 180 players. That is very cool. Very, very nice to see that. Very happy about it. Very happy. On this cool map. Like, what do you think of this map, chat? If you're not playing right now. Do you like it? I think it's a nice map, and we're gonna see good and close fights on it. Oh, good line from Taxon. But he's already 4 seconds behind Elcon there. Never mind, Elcon made a mistake. Taxon also now with a mistake. Goes for a respawn. So Elcon, of course, one of the clear favorites. Oh, maybe spotting a cut there. I was thinking about that one as well, but I do think that this one is a bit too risky to be doing that. And also here. Yeah, this respawn is tough. You do not want to make a mistake there. Yeah. Did Zetars do only the scenery, or what did he do? Or did you both like create the routes? Let's go with Elcon. Also Intax on the server. Let's see what Intax does. Ah, okay, I did not know actually. Because I can already spot who did what part. But from my feeling, I would say that you did the first part. And he did the second part. Ah, okay, I was right. I was right. Very cool. Yeah, this one feels like you. This one feels like you. But Intax on a good run. And also you can see the gaps. Fred Wolf on first. Loso on second. Not sure what position Bren is on. Oh. Sorry, guys. You want to see? Maybe he had to finish his run. You can even reach 200 players. Oh, Bren is playing. Very cool. Very, very nice. Very nice. Alright, so Intax on a good run, currently ahead of Elcon. So can definitely move up to third position. Using the gear, but that's fine. Oh, good speed here from Intax. The Norwegian, who was betrayed by Virtual. Who moved to Sweden. Thought for a second that he lost the gear there, but I think it was just a bit awkward. Oh, very, very nice find there. Does not catch any airtime. Good speed there as well, pushing a lot. Intax really feels the map right now, and you can see that it flows really well once you figure out the lines. You can gain some more speed there, but Intax, such clean driving. And this could be even first position. Yeah, it could. It could. If you do not fail this part. I think this is really the hardest part of the map. But players will learn it the hard way. So here you go. Also Geek playing, of course. Currently P17 in the checkpoint, so let's focus on to him. Also streaming right now, so make sure to say hi in the chat. Hopefully I'm not jinxing him again. Oh, good line from Geek. 5 seconds behind Elcon, that just shows the pace that the others have. Geek definitely not driving bad, but there's just a clear difference on that. And we have 201 players, that is so cool. That is so cool. Very nice, let's go guys. Like, this exceeded my expectations, that is for certain. Like, I was thinking like maybe 100, 120, 130. But 201 is really good. We did not do too much promo. I mean, people who know, they knew, but you can also forget. Like, probably Granadi is fully yak again. As always. So 201 is a huge success. And there you go, Geek finishing ahead of Dennis by the looks of it. And also Surplus is in there. Also in the chat as well. So Geek, nice delivery as well, and 17th position on the server. He's big yak. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot play it tomorrow because I will be spending time with my girlfriend. I'll have to play, but still didn't figure out after being sick the entire week. Yeah, just enjoy your time now. Just enjoy your time, man. I forgot, guys, there's something called a calendar. If you have things that you want to do and play or plan, you can just note those things down. It's very useful. Maybe you've heard of that. A calendar. That's what I also do with stuff that I want to do and tend to forget. Like, because I'm like this, you do not forget things, only if you don't look into it. So no excuses. No, jokes aside. Like, I'm not sure like if I would note down such thing into my calendar. Because if I have my routine, I would probably not forget about this if I was playing, but I get it. Because it's a very casual event, you can forget it. Alright, also Jaka here on the lead on the server. Elcon on 6th, Dennis on 7th, Taxon on 8th. And then Intax was on a very good run on 9th position, now 10th. So... well, what if you... yeah, then you need to build that habit of checking your calendar. Or just put it somewhere where you do not oversee it, like where your keys are, or next to your bed. Something like that. Yeah, you're right, check calendar in your calendar. Exactly, Zango. What's up, mates? Okay, so Loco leading, wow. Nabla on 2nd, Loso on 3rd, Jaka on 4th. I kind of want to go into a different server now. 60 players are on here. Let's go on server 2. Let's just go server 2. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, we have Wizzy on here. Do your best to qualify. So Wizzy playing. Also, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Rizzy, for spectating you. Let's go with road tracks. 26th. Bit more quiet on the server. But as you can see, my game is lagging when I swap the server. So what I'm probably going to do is I will not be swapping the server ever so often during the race. And I will be only focusing on Division 1. Because, as you can see, like, I mean, it's 40 players instead of 50, so that is a bit of a difference. But it's still a bit laggy, let's say it like that. Dude, I have a friend, he has the most degen waking up schedule. He sets an alarm. Oh, Roadtrex, hello? Okay, in the mud, French internet moment. I think he had to wake up at 4 and he set an alarm at 3. But what you do not understand is that you interrupt a sleep cycle if you set your alarm at 3. So just go up. Just go up. No, it's not Lars. It's not Lars. It's a friend who works early shifts. But then he sets an alarm at 3, just that he can wake up at 4. If I have to wake up at 4, I just wake up. I just go up. I only have one alarm, and it's a daylight alarm clock. And it simulates sunrise. And during like in like 30-minute interval. And it gets brighter and brighter. And once it's brighter, or like the brightest point, and I'm not woken up by then, birds start singing and it gets louder and louder, and you gradually wake up. So I can only recommend that to you. Like, this for me was a game changer, because I wake up not feeling absolutely like wokage. I feel like, yeah, I finished my sleep cycle, everything is good. They're really good, for real. I wake up by the light, actually. But I mean, it still helps your body to wake up, because even if you do not wake up, you like in a, how you say that, in a softer sleep cycle. Or not in deep sleep, or probably like in rapid eye movement. Like whatever, sleep is very weird. Also dreams are weird. And currently Wizzy's dream is of finishing this run. He's 4 seconds ahead and approaching the last part of the map. A very good run from Wizzy. Good drift. Oh, so close. Then you can easily clip there as well. But I think this could be Wizzy's run for a guaranteed Division 1. If he nails the ending. Goes for airtime there. Interesting. We have seen Intax not going for airtime. Not sure what will be faster, but I think Wizzy is just feeling more comfortable with it. One more obstacle here to be cleared, and then a sector in the end, which is just a smooth left turn, and Wizzy with that will be in Division 1 with a good time as well. Let's see what it will be. 19:20 to 21.4, which puts him up to place number 2. Elcon took the lead, Loco on 3rd, Loso on 4th, Nabla on 5th, then we have Area on 6th, and Hayom on now 8th, as Intax, we also talked about, moved up to P number 6. Just don't wake up, no more alarm problems, yeah. True. So 1 minute left. So I think Wizzy cannot finish this run. Flamecaster on here as well. Maybe gonna see him in Division 1 as well. 224. Not sure if that it will be enough. Roadtrex, Brandon, Lucas, Flyer, Yena, and so on and so forth. So not too many players on the server. Cypher was on here as well. 15th position, sub 3 minute time. Not too bad, not too bad, that's for sure. And that concludes this one. Yeah, Quinta, I have to do that, buddy. I'm top 36. Yeah, I think this could be Division 1 Marcelli. This could be it. Unless people do improve in the end. Taxum cannot improve. 39, yeah, maybe. 15 seconds. Big Sack cannot improve. Yeah, but still the map is not too easy, Cypher. Sub 3 minutes is still good. Keep that in mind. The average player drives those times, so it's average. 40th, Marcelli, I think you made it then. Okay, he didn't make it. 41st. Yeah, the map is great, right? I hope you guys enjoy the map. 41st. Sorry. Imagine you joined a bit earlier. Imagine you joined a bit earlier, Marcelli. Okay, though. Alright. Not sure if Yannick's was here, actually. How many players do we have, Cam? How many players? What's the div distribution? 40 steps, I think. 208 players, that's very cool. And divisions are generated, so 208 means top 40, 41st to 80th. So Marcelli till 80th. 81st till 120th. 121st to 160. 161st till 200, and then the rest in Division 6. So 6 players in the last division. And hello Bench, was nice yesterday, was very cool of meeting you. I went to a festival yesterday, I'm gonna go into the story time a bit later on as well. So we're gonna spectate Division 1, that is for certain. The RPG entry is really hard, and hello Klausy. For the last passing turn, that's unfortunate, Korf. Hope this mistake will not happen during the live race. Yeah, but yeah, sorry of course, Marcelli, but I just know the feeling of being the bubble boy. And today it's you. Like, someone has to get 41st. I fell asleep, hey, that's fine. Like, it was so hard for me of waking up today at 11 and go for a run. But I went for 11 kilometers with my dad today. And dude, my watch manually sets, like, or no, automatically sets my step goal per day. Today my step goal was 18,400. Yesterday it was 19,000. And I didn't even reach my step goal yesterday. I didn't even reach it. Even though I was on a festival all day. Okay. Like, Jesus Christ, man. most normal step goal. 18,000 steps per day, yeah. Can you walk me through the formats? You have set laps to be played. And it's an endurance race format, so just play. Don't crash. I think you have 90 laps to be played. In division... Wait, yeah. It's 21 laps for Division 1, 19 laps for Division 2, 17 for the 3rd division, then 15, 12, and 12. So, that's how it goes. Yeah. True, actually. I went to bed at 4 or something. But I hope you guys are enjoying the map. Yeah. Yeah, but I just get a good performance in Division 4 then, Jake Lee. Hope you will be enjoying that. Yeah, more steps on the festival today. Yeah, I mean it was yesterday, right? The festival. But I already did 20,000 steps today, so not too bad. Alright, here we go. We are starting with Division 1, race number 4. A nice map by Xetars and Invalid. Invalid mapped the first part of the map, and Xetars did do the second part. We have a 1-minute warm-up. Let's see who's on the server. We see some very familiar names. Area playing as well. Very good to see that. Losa, of course, Min on here as well. Wow. Definitely a player that I want to see. Not sure if any OK boy is playing. I think Granadi is full yak again, as always, but also busy with his circuit. Lars probably fast asleep or still awake. Marius probably safing or at work. Shorty, I don't know. Chris, busy. Taxon playing. Taxon is playing. Taxon is playing. I think he's the only OK boy who might be playing, actually. And he's also in Division 1. So we have one OK boy playing. At least one of them. And Romex also with a resub. Just as we start the race, 21 laps will be played. And here you go. Oh, okay. We see a different line at the start already. Maybe an oversight from us. Min jumping there. And this could be interesting. Yeah, I've seen that one as well, actually. This was really cool number play. We can take a look onto that one after that. So, yeah. But yeah, Taxon off to a great start. And I think we're going to have close fights. Thomas Jean also on there. Wizzy as well. And let's see what Bren is doing. Bren very inside line. Loco and Intax ahead. But look at that line from Bren. Not oversteering. And with that, having so much speed on to the wood surface. So Bren on first together with Intax. Loco also in there. The Spanish player doing really good. Now dropping to third gear. And very important to not over-angle your car there. And if so, you are a bit mudded, but Bren does it okay-ish, I would say. Could have been a bit better, but gets a really good entry into the bobsleigh in exchange. So that is what matters the most. Oh, very close there as well. Oh, Bren misaligning that turn. Almost hitting the pole. Maybe he forgot. And let's go with Nalax, who's on 20 seconds. Has also been playing a lot of those, like I think all of the endurance races thus far. Oh, doesn't get a good line there. Got a slight landing, and with that, had to readjust and trigger another side. Thomas Jean also with a mistake there. Bimi and Brandon ahead of Nalax. And then Nitro, who's probably Nitro finds, but I'm not sure. Ahead of Shadow. Vixa as well. Ice also joined in the party. That's what's going on. Flamecaster doing really good as well. We've seen on the qualifying server briefly, and look at the speed from Hayom. And now I want to see maybe the line from Min. Maybe he has outsmarted everybody of us. But I don't think that this will be faster. Let's see. Well, let's figure it out. That's very cool. That's very, very nice. Let's see if this will be faster. If he even goes for it. I do not know. I mean, he has a bit more speed now. And we go into lap number 2. I think the speed is not really a factor anymore. Coming into this part here. Nope, it will not be working out. So maybe it was just a couple of thousands at the start. Interesting find though. Maybe all about min-maxing, but min-maxing. Maybe some of you get my joke. Well, let's move on. What did Bren do? Bren on 6th. Loco made a mistake. Area, Hayom, Nabla, Wizzy, and then Elcon ahead of him. Good line from Bren. And entry into the ice, very important. Area going very wide. Nabla even wider, but will have a lot of speed. And also a very good entry from Nabla. That's the entry that I was talking about. Very clean. And look how much more speed he has than Bren. Even though he had a very good entry now into that sector again. So it's a back and forth between them. As you can see it there. Road Tracks leaving the game. I hope it was not a game crash. It's still GG's. And thank you for participating. And Bren off to a great fight. And Wizzy doing very good again. Closing the gap towards Elcon. And after 2 laps, we only have a gap of 2 seconds between 1st and 5th place. So that is lovely to see after 4 minutes of driving. Oh, Bren Misaligning the turn there. Hayom coming closer. Very good approach there. And it will be all about who can handle the fatigue better. And also he can gain a bit of airtime there to minimize the time on the grass sector. So very good to see that from Bren. And this will be very advantageous because you will you can probably gain like 0.3 to 0.4 of a second there. Oh, look at the speed from Bren as well. Wizzy lost so much speed there on this sector and dropped down to P3. Like every kilometer per hour matters there. And that is a great fight. In the top 5 right now. 3 laps now on the counter. If they traverse into the finish yet again. So the 7th then will be done very soon. We are like 10% through with the race. Maybe a bit more now. This player is already 30 seconds into lap number 3. Very good line from Bren again. I really like that inside approach there. Let's go a bit further behind. Let's go with random trash name. Wall, Jaka, and Kadabu ahead of random trash name. Ice and Min in the distance, but random trash name with a very good approach here into that drift. Let's see the ice. Very, very tight. But then exits super wide to just get a lot of control and a lot of steering range to enter the bobsleigh. So definitely a good line from the Dutch player. Lost the gear, lost a bit of time with that. Not too much, as he will be falling majorly behind. Okay, who else is playing? Is Birdie in Division 1? I don't think so. I do not think that he is in Division 1. Dennis is in here as well. 27th right now. Then Loso on 7th right now. Because he's the leader of the race right now. It's interesting to see that how he performs in the race. Nick on 37th. So he's also streaming his POV. Yannick's playing, I was asking that, and made a huge mistake just when I spectate him. Fully crashed there, and look how much you can overjump. That's what I was talking about. Dropping all the way down to P17 from 11th, I think, that he was in. Yannick's lost 4 seconds with that mistake. Half the gap that he had previously towards Elcon. That is a lot of time. Very unlucky from him. Doc playing 38th. Thought for a second that this was a black Harskin. No, it's not. Playing his own race right now. 40 seconds behind. Maybe has made a couple of mistakes, but still great that he is playing and showing that he's able to not get lapped eventually. Let's go back to the fight for the lead. Wizzy and Elcon still ahead of Bren. Gaps have been widened a bit more. Loco and Hayom are behind. Good line from Hayom. Loso also lurking in the shadows. Very good line. That's a nice line from Loso. Look at the speed here. Of course, entry into that turn will be a bit harder because you have to oversteer due to the icy tires. So it's a bit of a trade-off. But both lines, I would say, are equally fast. So you do not miss out on too much speed there, or like probably just personal preference. Hayom not getting the drift across, and Nabla overtakes. So Hayom down to 7th. Intax on 8th. Had a good qualifying run. Let's see what Flamecaster is doing, because he did really good after lap number 1. He was, I think, in the top 5 and still on top 10. Ike Wolf is behind him. And also Area had a good start, now on 12th. Just ahead of Thomas Jean, Vixa, Yannick, and Taxon. So Taxon, the only OK boy playing, by the looks of it. It's quite fun because Taxon hardly playing the game. Then coming back, getting Division 1. And almost making a mistake. Bimfi capitalizing from that. Taxon slowing down a bit. Min and Wall overtaking. You can see how unforgiving it is if you just make a mistake. So that's how it goes. But Taxon with good speed into the next lap. Only half a second behind. Top 15. Alright, shall we take a look onto the other servers? In just a couple of seconds. What did Bren do? Bren is in the mud. P5 for him right now. Currently chasing down Loso, Loco, and Wizzy. And then Elcon just plays his own race. 3.5 seconds ahead of Wizzy. Elcon is just a monster, really. It's absolutely incredible. But mistakes can still happen, also for someone like Elcon. That is for certain. And that's a great fight here, as you can see. Good entry from both Loso and Bren. Loso with a better exit, but look at the setup there from Bren towards that part. Going much, much tighter to set himself up nicer for the next parts. I like the line diversity on this map. Very cool. Give players a choice. Feels like a very good map. And that's how I also felt when I checked it and play tested it. So huge shout out to Invalid and Zetars for this beautiful creation. And I hope you guys are enjoying to either watch or playing it yourself. It is definitely a nice map. Okay, now already going for a lot of airtime there, and we have seen Yannick jumping so much further. Of course, then you have to oversteer the grass before. Maybe you want to find a nice mixture of things. But Bren now moving up to 4th. Let's see the speed. Very important. Get as much speed as possible here. 568. And he comes a bit closer. Can even overtake Loso there. But it's too much. It's like 1 car length between them. But also Wizzy is in close proximity. They caught up a bit to Elcon. 0.5. But still he plays his own race. So 6 laps have elapsed. And I think let's go into the other divisions and quickly check on them. Probably not gonna check the ending on all of them. But let's go on to Division 6 and see how the 7 beautiful players who have been facing it out are doing right now. Well, I mean, this sector, as I said, is the hardest. We have Delaweed on lap 4 out of 12 after 10 minutes of driving. Entering lap number 5 very soon. Gets a good transition. They're good to see him playing. Very nice. Dios in here as well. On second. 16 seconds behind. Does not follow the map. Gets a good gear as well. It's using a bit too early to the turn. That's a good job from the Frenchman. A lot of Frenchies actually in here. Top 3 dominated by France. Yeager as well. On P3. Then we have New Fly on 4th. Just a couple of checkpoints behind. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Edono on 5th. And then Dennis Sario on 6th position right now. Very cool car skin. Reminds me of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 times. Where you had custom skins. They were really nice. And one of them had coloring like that. Oh, it's a bit too early. But those exits are definitely not too easy. If I do say so. So good job from the players here. Happy that they are enjoying the map. And still driving through it. And you can see ice is really unforgiving. Especially for less experienced players. It can be very hard. Dinosaurium makes it into the checkpoints. 2 minutes 30 behind. There's still a couple of laps to be played. Alright, but let's go into Division 5. And see what's going on there. I think Quentar was in this division. As well as Cypher. Korf I do see as well. And Denboy currently leading ahead of Istorm and Ferg. Cypher on 5th. Quentar on 10th. Very nice. Let me see a couple of players in here as well. High Speed Krabbe. Koba as well. Kevin is playing as well. Very cool. I think it was Kevin's birthday yesterday. So congratulations, Kevin. Happy birthday to you, mates. Very, very, like, wholesome person in the community. I think someone who is just, it's so good spending time with him. Always good vibes. And happy to have him in here. Just became a father this year. And also married, so that is very cool. And now he finds time to play the endurance race. He's on 25th position. So very nice that Kevin is playing. Who else is on here? Way Too Fast on 30th. Hell Vampire, also a name that definitely rings a bell to me. And Yureikun. I think, yeah, they followed before the stream started. It's also mentioned, or I've also seen that name. Very cool. So that's Division 5. I think we're gonna jump into that division in just a couple of seconds again. But let me go into Division 4 and see who's playing there. Let's see who is playing. Wombat Lover is leading. Oh, that's a great fight here. As you can see, it's a back and forth between Beliskna and Wombat Lover for that first position. And then we also have Dame Light and Altair, as well as Metos in there. So a lot of players in here fighting it out and playing it out. Just a couple of seconds between 6th and 1st, 8 seconds, but then it's only 4 between 5th and 1st actually. But Avam not with a good line. But gets still sufficient speed to clear that uphill. But lost so much time now, 8 seconds behind. That's how fast it can go, and you can see here the top 4 fight is going on. Altair and Beliskna fighting it out, and Altair will probably go towards P number 2, even though it's neck and neck going into the next lap. But it's 1 car length between them, 0.05 of a second. Wombat Lover in the lead. Also rocking the THE, the Trackmania Heroes Europe Trigram. So not too bad. Altair. Definitely a tongue twister to pronounce that name. But still good to see that. Alright. Wombat Lover still leading. Having a bit more of a gap now. 2 seconds it is. And they're almost halfway through, I would say. Especially the leader, Wombat Lover. Now entering the second part of lap number 7. Yeah, like in lap 8 he will be halfway through, let's say it like that. Alright. I was on Division 4, right? I think so. Let's go Division 3 and see. Let's see here. Helby playing in here. Gold, I see Satel. So many known players. Look back. Mush also on here. Dr. Tilt. So many people on here. Hankin as well. Krishy, Kodiak playing as well. Haven't seen that name in ages. Geek is on here as well, together with Helby, Salamandra probably. And that's it. So very cozy and competitive Division 3. Especially if someone like Hankin is on there. Probably not the fastest learner, but can be super fast on those maps. That is for certain. Hankin on 15th. It's an imposture? Okay, I see. I thought that this was you, actually. I thought that this was you. But if that wasn't the case, then that's good to know. That is good to know. But a goal leading here. 20 minutes into the race. Lap 9 out of 17. Not too bad, not too bad. The average lap is at 2:25. Best lap 2:23, so not too bad. Like, he's 2 checkpoints ahead of Satil. He probably has a dank horn for us again, but we probably have to wait for that until his skin has loaded. Which will be happening once the lags are over. Ah, there it is. Ta-da! Magic trick. Second place. Very, very nice. On this mixed style map. That definitely is a different take than the map from Thompson. It's a bit more futuristic or meta. Satil makes a mistake. Doesn't lose too much. Only 1 second, give or take. Tarky on 6th. Fighting out with Mush. I think organizes the Shroom of the Week. The Random Reeky Shroom, I think it's called. If I remember what Marius has said. But he also wanted to build a map for the endurance race last season. Was definitely very gimmicky, but we couldn't make it happen. Because then we already had sufficient maps. And yeah, definitely appreciating his work. It's a very like gimmicky mapping style, I would say, like this. But it did not really fit that much into the criteria. Definitely wanted to have something different for the season finale. That's why I hit up Tom. And new leader in Division 1. Watching. That is a very good call. Let's go into Division 1 then. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a very good call. Oh, Loso leading. What happened to Elcon? Oh, that is a great fight here that is brewing up. Look at this. Bren, Loso, and Elcon. That is a huge race for Loso because he's already leading. And I mean, definitely a style that suits him well, but he's more of a full tech Andy, let's say like that. But I think following Elcon's POV, who has been dominating the entirety of the race, and then once we left, he has been dropping behind. I think this can be a very good finish. Like, it's 1 second between first and third. And let's see if we can even leave, if we're even allowed to leave the server up until the ending. I just wanted to bring the light to every server, but you know, there's plenty of POVs. Like, Geek is streaming his POV. Then we have Birdie streaming his POV as well. And if you guys are streaming it or have streamed it in the past, make sure to send in your clips that have happened during that time. And look at that. Elcon found a very good line, catching up 0.5 to the players. And I mean, 0.5 over 21 laps. It's 10 seconds. Maybe he just had it really good now, but it seems like he catches up a lot. He respawned the final checkpoint. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, also good speed from Elcon. Oh my god, guys. Look at that. It's like 0.5 between the players. Still. I thought this was a bit closer, but due to the slow-mo, it was a bit deceiving. Yeah, but as you said, the race is almost halfway done. And we have such a close fight. As the game is still laggy, but that's due to the fact that I rejoined But it will be better. And look at that. Bren again with a good line. It's 0.1 between those three players after 24 minutes of driving. Elcon losing a bit of ground. Bren and Loso fighting it out. Bren with a very good line. Going a bit wider there to having a better setup for that drift. But now the ice, very important. Loso going very wide. Elcon with a very controlled approach over the ice, but doesn't get a good exit. Has to readjust and bumping a little bit. It was still okay because he gets very far to the left. And with that, a very good apex around that corner. So maybe Elcon was even planning that beforehand or just adapted accordingly. So Elcon back to P2. And now it's Loso on thirds. Going wider here, but slowly but surely losing ground. And I think we can see Elcon going back into the lead here in just a couple of turns. But Bren defending very nicely. Elcon with a good line. Bren with so much more speed over that sector. Very good entry there as well, just going so wide. Look at the speed from Bren. And remember, this turn is full speed, but Elcon had a trick up his sleeves in that penalty grass sector. And he just jumped across so much. Now it doesn't work. Bren had it really good as well. Look, he even jumped upwards there. And Bren 0.6 ahead. I think this could be a banger time from Bren here. Let's take a look what it will be. I think he's ahead. Maybe the map clicked for him. He's 0.27 ahead. This could be a sub 220 from Bren. And here you go. Bren on his way to lap 12, but I think this will be a banger lap from Bren. It will be a 220.094. And also Elcon had a good lap. Also, he already had a 219 though. 6-0. So there were a couple of blunders from Bren, like just like losing a bit of time due to an oversteer or something like that. You name them, right? But wow, like what a great fight that we are witnessing right now. Also, Wizzy lost so much time in the meantime. He's 4 seconds behind. And then Nabla also losing a bit of ground. Maybe fatigue now comes into play. Then Loco is on 6th. Hayom still with a very good race on 7th. What else do we have? Oh, we can't just go like that, right? Okay, never mind. It was just random. Manta on 26th. Nitro in there as well. Brandon on 25th. Lucario in there as well. And then Shadow, the Italian, on 31st. Also on lap 12. As well as Taxon. 12th position for him. Very nice. Very good to see that this map suits him well. I mean, ice is probably not something that Taxon has been playing so often, but it seems like he has figured it out quite well. I mean, his best step is a 221.371, and it seems like he's able to improve it here yet again, as he's 0.2 ahead. Not the best transition, but still alright. And you can see what Bren and El. Hello? Hello? What? Hey, that was so weird. I didn't even DC from the game. What is going on? And also, yeah, Brent set a new best time. That really sucks. I hope everything is fine. I don't know what happened, but we're back. Like I didn't even drop frames. It just straight sent me to 0. It's just sent me to 0 frames. To 0 bits. Kilobits per second. So weird. Whatever, we're back, guys. Hello. Interesting. Oh, and what a great round here from Bren. I was a bit shocked. But everything is fine. Nonetheless. Oh. Elcon now 0.6 behind, so it seems like Bren is in the zone. And he could win his first race of the season. Oh. Who else can we spectate? area. On 33rd, dropped behind quite a bit. Thomas Jean as well. My plugin is speaking. Now it's not. Now it's not. But Alcon catching up again. 13 laps. And I kind of want to see how the other divisions are finishing. Oh, look, they get airtime there. Jesus Christ. That is so good. Then we can take a look onto that, right? How the other divisions are ending. Let's see. Div 6 is on lap 11 out of 12. Let's actually go into Division 2. Take a look what players on there, and then we go into Div 6 and see how they're ending it. Yeah, because I have not been on this server so far. And hello, Rezi. Jan van Achtan leading. Very, very nice. But isn't Division 5 already finished then? Because they also play 12 laps, no? Or do they play more? I don't know. They might play a bit more. Ah, okay. I didn't say anything, Cam. I'm just bad at math. So Jan is playing. Aulai. Sour Gurka, Petty Production, Spider, Zemouse, Flyer, Lynx, Birdie also on here. Probably struggle a bit with the map. Then Flonko. Machelli was on here. The Bubble Boy, who got 41st. Do not look at Birdie. I'm looking at Birdie. I'm looking at him. Undir. So we have a lot of players on here. 30 players, give or take. Players to seeing. I mean, it's a great. It's a huge commitment to play this race for 45 minutes. My psychic dings still work. Yeah, I wanted to watch that Birdie because Birdie is such a nice guy. And then we also have Birne. Very similar name to Birdie. Also Henry playing from Finland on 29th right now. Oh. Oi. But makes that jump, but this is a very tough mistake. It's called the Streisand effect, Rezi. If you say someone to not do something and they do it just because of that. Yeah. Like Marius, he had it like this. He had like no Formula 1 spoilers please in his chat or like in his title. And then of course people spoil Formula 1. But if he didn't have it in the title, they would not even think about it. Right? Anyway, let's go to Division 6. Because people are weird. No, alright, so here you go. We have our first finisher. It's Della Weed. Yeah, what was that emote? That Kush emote? No, how was it? How was that emote? You guys know it. You guys know the emote that I'm talking about. When you talk about weed. The Twitch emotes. Come on, guys, do not disappoint me. I do not know. I know how the emote looks, but I don't know how the emote is called. You guys know what emote I mean. But he will be finishing very soon. Yeah, this one, Cam, exactly. C-Grip. So Della Wheat will win Division 6. Edono gets overtaken. Maybe for the second time. Oh, Della Wheat going into the wall. Oh, and he goes into the wall again. Oi, and goes for the boost. Oppa! And he will be making the jump here eventually. Yes, he does. And there's one more slow-mo. for him to finish division number 6. After 32 minutes and roughly 20 seconds, Delaweed wins division 6. So GG's to him. Well done. Then we have Dios on second. And also, maybe there could still be an overtake happening if Jagger has good speed for the ends. But I don't think so. But actually a close top 3 here. Dios gets seconds. Very nice. Just 26 seconds after. And Jäger on thirds. GG's. And then we have a bigger gap here between New Flyer, Edono, and Denisario. But still, I think they're all able to finish the map, which is the most important stuff. And I think, guys, do you see what I see? Is he stuck in an action key? I think my guy is stuck in an action key. Okay, never mind. But he at least tries. He at least tries. I thought that he was stuck in an action key, but he wasn't. Maybe... Is he though? Guys, I do... Yeah, there's no way that you drive a turn like this with an action key, no? But then he goes full steer again here. Interesting. That's an interesting playing style. But GG's to those guys. I also think they had a good time here. That's very cool. The Frenchies. So GG's to them. Very nice. So happy to see that. That's why the event is for. That's why we host this kind of event. For you to have a good time. Alright, let's see Division 5. Lap 14 out of 15. Ice Storm is leading. And still a couple of laps to be played. So I think we're gonna go back to Division 1. Just for 1 or 2 laps. And see how they are playing there. And see what happens there. So Elcon Bren dropped behind. And Elcon leads by quite a bit. Now 5 seconds. Bren probably has made a mistake. Made another mistake. So maybe fatigue comes into play after 37 minutes of racing. That is completely normal. So guys, I'm asking you now. Should we watch the end of all the divisions? Or should we stay on Division 1? I think watching like the top 5 from each division can be quite cool. But it's up to you guys. It's up to you. If I see more Division 1 only, I'm gonna do that. And if you say, okay, let's watch all the divisions, go for it. Because my game is very laggy if I swap a server. Other divisions too? Okay. Can't spam? Yeah, only one vote counts. Would be cool if you guys can give some input onto that. Be very cool. All divs as well. All divs. That seems like... I think that... Yeah, I mean, it's actually 4 people now saying all divs. Yeah, okay, so there's only 1 person saying only Division 1. So we go all divisions. Alright, also Wizzy versus Bren coming dangerously closer. I mean, it will be a bit laggy, but it is just what it is. Let's see how Division 5 ends. Also have an update. Let's quickly update my open planet for the Mania Exchange Random Map Challenge. And here you go. Here you go. Play. Let's go Division 5. Here you go. This is the last lap for Ice Storm. Maybe his name is a word game, and it could say Ice Storm, like Ice Storm. because you like blend those words together. Or just eye storm. He has a storm in his eye. Whatever, my silly jokes do not work. Also yesterday at the festival, I made so many stupid jokes. And then people were like, yeah, funny. Sometimes I'm just not funny. And then my friends, like 2 of my friends got absolutely obliterated. They got so drunk. And my friends all of a sudden did so many fun jokes. And I was like, bro, you did like 5 fun jokes in the last hour. Something was wrong. He was onto something yesterday. As a 91 number texting me. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Let's see what Ice Storm does because he finishes. Just want to see if my friends are still alive because they lost their glasses yesterday as well in the event. So Ice Storm on first and he will be finishing Division 5. So good job to him. Like quite far ahead. 4 checkpoints ahead of second place. So very good. And after 38 minutes of driving, he's the first one in the finish. Yeah, true. That is for certain. But the thing is, I do not drink anymore. And I already lost like 7 kilos. Because I also like work out like 6 times a week. So, kind of good. Kind of good. Do not recognize me at XP Evo, guys. Chunk of a man. No. So Denboy also now in the finish. Ferk on third. 43 seconds. Wow, that's a lot. And then we have Ferk on third. Korf also entering the last sector. On P4. Getting a sub 40 as well. And then after Korf we have Quentar. Let's go. Good job, Quentar. Very, very nicely done. So, only 1 minute and 10 seconds behind. Yeah, Ice Storm, good job, man. I hope you enjoyed it. GG's to Quentar as well. Very nice. Then we have Connecticut on 6th, but the quite bigger gap here, as you can see. Now, is developing. It's 30 seconds now. So, Connecticut on 6th. And then we have Surfless on 7th. Cypher getting 8th. Very nice as well. And so on and so forth. But a lot of people are finishing here, as you can see here. Also, NMMNO will be the last person getting himself a top 10 spot. But let's jump onto Division 4. I have a performance for it. Very nice. Yeah, you definitely did a good job. Oh, the division already finished because I think they played the same laps. Yeah, so you can see it here. All the players are finishing, so this just confirms the thesis. Wait, what was Division 5 winning time versus Division 4 winning time? So you can see Altair did win. Zetorate got second. Then Mentos got third, and so on and so forth. So you can see the players on here. And I think Division 3 will also be ending very soon. Okay, 38-25. Also here, the division is finished. As you can see here, Geek got 20 seconds. Gold won it here, so nothing changed. Look Black on second, I think I said Look Back. Vellum, then Yasuno, Satil, Ego, Mush, Dr. Tilt, Spark the Eufer, whatever that word is, a Eufer, and Kelsey. Alright, so we still have Division 2 then to be finished. And Division 1, of course. Alright. 437 checkpoints for Jan von Achtern. Oh, did I skip Division 3? No, I did not skip Division 3. I was on there, yeah. Such a great event. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for participating as always. Before the ice, yeah, the nose that was hard. So like in Neo was very important, or just jumping into the turn. Denisario, I take these as a rehearsal. Didn't even notice the action key. Yeah, it's fine. Like sometimes those things can happen, but hey, you did a good job as well. Especially if you're a newer player. Keep it up, keep it up. Yeah, no worries. Next week I will be together with Tim again. I hope you guys enjoyed the map as well. It was, I would say, it cannot go more mixed style than this, or like mixed tech style. I think this was a very, very good map from Invalent and Setars. Oh, Jan. Oh, Jan with the fail, and Lucas goes into the lead. Going into the last lap. Lap 19. So here you go. Last lap is happening. Last map easier than the last one I played. Did you play 2 weeks ago, or which map did you play? But yeah, guys, next week's map will be absolutely banging. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Yeah, this was a very hard map. And also, GG's to Geek. Geek was also streaming, guys, so make sure to leave a follow there. Okay, Lucas with a wider approach. Interesting. What is meant by signature map? I cannot tell you too much. This would give away the whole prompt of the map. Oh, I could tell you guys the mapper of the map. I could tell you guys the mapper of the map. Cam, what do you think? Should I say the mapper's name? Nah, okay. I think this would give away too much. But the map is really cool. Nope. Yeah, we do not spoil. So Lucas, only a couple more turns to go. 1 minute of driving. You guys will be absolutely flabbergasted by the map. Have you played the map, Cam, that I sent you from that certain someone that will be happening next week? I watch your GPS. Yeah. I think it's probably my favorite map. So Lucas wins now after the mistake from Jan. Too bad Jan failed this jump. Oh, he fails it again, and he will. Oh my god, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. From first to sixth. Axter getting seconds. Hatsnik third. Sour Gurka fourth. Paddy even ahead of Jan, who gets sixth. Spider getting seventh. Owl Eye eighth. Doyle on 9th and Zemaus on 10th. Yes, there you go. So there you go. Quentar, just be patient and wait. It will be a good map. We're not playing a guessing game now. You will be surprised. It's like, it's always a bit, you know, also when you get a present, when you receive it, it's always bad if you know it beforehand. All right, so here you go. Elcon wins it here, and Losa with a very good performance as well. But here you go. Elcon in the finish, average lap of 220.832, is winning this one here yet again. After winning map 2 as well. He now wins map 4 as well. Loso on second. Bren is getting third, even though it's quite close between him and Wizzy. But Wizzy, even though he has a bit more speed, cannot overtake. But I think he caught up quite a bit, or maybe that was just due to the slow-mo. Maybe that was also the case. Loco finishing as well. And let's see who else comes in the finish. We see Simply Nick, who gets lapped there. And then we have Hayum with a very good performance. Finishing as well on 7th. Ike Wolf on 8th. Vixa on 9th. Then Taxon behind Yannick's on 11th. Not too bad as well. Picking Enter, I have fully neglected him this race. Picking Enter getting 12th, also very nice. Very good to see that. Wall versus Flamecaster. Get out your T-Tours, guys. And also Liker, Heek joining in. Zack. Zack. Peng Pao. Oh, close fight here. Oh my god, dude. What is happening here? Okay, that was close. So players slowly but surely finishing. Beamy as well. Eyes as well. Brandon, Sake. All of them are finishing. And we still have a couple of players on the track. Lucas, Pash, Thomas Jean, Area playing as well, of course. I think Simply Nick was also still on the run. Yep, he's still traversing and getting through the map. But we still have Lucas finishing now. Pash also in the finish just now. And then we have Area ahead of Thomas Jean. And I think then there's only one more car left on the track, which should be Simply Nick's. Yep. So here you go. Thomas Jean. A little bit of trolling. A little bit of trolling, guys. Area ahead of TJ. And Simply Nick on 33rd will be the last person to finish this race. So there you go. That's all she wrote. I hope you guys were enjoying this event as much as I did. Next week will be an absolute banger of a map. It will be a signature map by